All right, so you're new to free weights and you want to learn how to squat. And so you go to a gym and the squat rack is set up like this. It's either squat rack, power rack, safety rack, but there's some big piece of equipment where the bar is set up that you're going to squat in, and it's set up for your safety. But it's only going to be safe if you actually know how to use it correctly. So I'm going to give you a couple tips. One, what height should you set the hooks up at that the bar is going to rest in? I like to do it right about armpit level so that when I go under the bar, I only have to bend down a little bit, and then I can step up and I clear the hooks when I step back and squat. Then when I'm done squatting, I want to be able to just walk back, put it in, and lean down a little bit. What I don't want to do is have the hook set up either too low, so I'm having to really bend my back in a bad angle to try to put it back on the hooks, or I've set them up too high, so I was barely able to take it off, maybe on my tiptoes, and then when I finish my set and I'm exhausted, I don't even have the strength to go up my tiptoes and put it back. So that would be a disaster waiting to happen. So try to set it up at the right height. Like I said, generally, at least for me, it's about where my armpits, top of my armpits. And then, once you've set it up, if it's a rack that has numbered positions, we've actually had to number ours with, we had to put stickers on them because they didn't come numbered. But once you figure out what it is, write it down somewhere in your training log, in your phone, so you don't have to try to remember or measure it every single time. So that's the first piece of equipment you need to get set up correctly. The second are the safety bars. There's these bars you can set up here so that as you're squatting and going down, if you don't have a spotter, you go too heavy, you're struggling, you can actually just put the bar down on the safety bars and climb out from under it. So if I go down and I can't finish my last rep, I can just put it on the bars and step out from under it. No harm, no foul, no big clattering of the weights and dumping it. So make sure, again, you set this bar up also just below the lowest point of your squat. So it's not banging on the bars when you're going down, but it's not so far down that you're getting crushed before you get out from underneath it. And then once you figure out what that height is, also write that down so you never have to second guess it and measure it again. So those are a couple helpful tips. If you're going to start squatting in a squat rack and haven't done it before, learn how to get it set up correctly. It'll save you a lot of time, effort, and risk down the road. If you got any other questions, keep them coming. Thanks, everybody.